Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and we are going to cover a lost sector for you guys. Now, I'm going to cover each one of these separately so you guys know the name of the location in case you're looking for them by name, where they are on the map, and also where you start the entrance from. So, first, what is a lost sector? As this is number one of I don't know how many, there's going to be a lot. Basically, a lost sector is going to be this symbol on the map. It's the one in the middle of my circle, under the words the sludge on the map right now. It's that little upside down U, and there's two of those with a little dot in the middle. Now, down here, we're going to start in the Trostland, as it's the opening area. And you can see down here, there's one just to the left of the circle, and there's one just below that to the left as well. Maybe a little hard to see. There's a lot around it, but it is there. Here's a better example. On either side of my circle, on the upper right of the circle, you can see one is brighter. Just to the bottom left of the circle, just above the word outskirts, the letter R, there's a darker one. Darker means you've visited it, so you've actually discovered that one. Lighter means you have not visited that one. So just one of those things to consider when you're looking around if you're looking for new ones. At some point in the world of milestones, I have a feeling finding all of these will actually matter. So as you're exploring, doing patrols, things like that, public events, check your map, see if there's one maybe nearby, and we'll show you how to find them. Now, that symbol is going to be very important. As you guys know, I'm literally just up in the cathedral right now, right underneath Devram K. It's literally right upstairs. The first one you find is kind of hard to miss because you come down the stairs and you see the symbol right here. It's literally going to be out in the world on the walls. So come here, check the symbol on the wall, and you're going to find this right here. It can be on the walls, it can be on a rock, it can be behind a pillar, wherever it's at. Sometimes it's not obviously, that blatantly obvious. Sometimes you can literally come around a corner and maybe it's inside a wall, or it's outside here, but the entrance is going to be kind of wandering through some tunnels, and then there's different variations you can go through. You guys may be wondering what gun this is. I got an exotic, and I'm loving this thing. I will do a video on this one separately. Don't worry. If you're wondering what it's called, in case you're curious, it's called the Vigilance Wing. So far, digging it pretty solid. But when you see this thing out in the world, you're going to want to find some type of entrance. Usually a cave, an unforeseen pathway, a tunnel, a smaller area that you typically wouldn't run to. Now, this one is somewhat easier because I think it runs it, you throw pretty much through this thing in the opening. So you probably have seen this one before. We've got this one here, and again, we are in the Trostland. And the entrance is literally right behind you. It's this little kind of stairs down into, sewers, tunnels below where it is. So you want to jump down in here, come down through here, follow the tunnels, work your way through, all the good stuff. And then once you get towards the end of the tunnel area, you're going to find probably the little lost sector. Sometimes they're farther in. Sometimes they're halfway through some tunnels. You don't really know. And sometimes they turn the wrong way, and you guys are going to get a little extra video there. No, but honestly, sometimes they're easy to spot. Sometimes you're not. Now this, you can see it says Atrium, European Dead Zone, and Lost Sector. So you can see that little symbol under there. So we are in the Atrium Lost Sector. I have discovered it before. Otherwise, it would say discovered. And then from here, just start working all the enemies down. You're working on taking out all the enemies, and there's usually going to be a major level enemy in here, and he's going to be the one holding the key to the cache. Basically, it's a little loot chest, and he's got the keys to it. And this is actually bulletproof glass here, so, well, wait a minute. Now, the other reason I'm bringing this to your guys' attention, so when you go find a lost sector, you're like, hey, what's the best way to attack this one? What am I going to expect? I want to show you guys what type of enemies you're going to have within the strike itself, so you kind of know the best way to come at it if you're looking about what power weapon, what energy weapon to have. Always not a bad thing to have an idea. That thing is still effective from that far away. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, watch those exploding barrels. If you're near one and you kill it, you could be in some trouble. Once you come around the corner here, we're going to have some vandals, some dregs. I'm digging this gun. It is honestly really awesome. And just keep working your way around, taking these guys out. Got some shanks. The major is at the top. We got a little captain, and he's going to have an arc shield. So arc is definitely going to be the way to go for him, if you can do it. And of course, those are always pretty effective. Now, as he's got an arc shield, bring that arc weapon with you. And again, remember, when you drop that shield, did you see that pulse? When you use the proper energy type on a shielded weapon, when you pop that shield with the proper type of damage, it gives that huge pulse of damage around. It's an area effect shot. And it really, really is effective at hurting a lot of other enemies that are around you, not just that one. Apparently I can punch like crazy right now, which is fine. So once he is down, the cache you'll get the key for it, but I would probably clear out the rest of the enemies. If I could kill them all, it'd be great. Really, guys? They're pretty damn good at evading me sometimes. And then once you have everything, here's going to be your loot cache. Usually just waiting here in the end. See, it's got the little Lost Sector emblem on it. We're going to go ahead and collect our loot. And right here we get an EDZ token, 400 Glimmer, and a kinetic rifle, for example. So light level drop, I am 233. I got a 232, so Not like they are useless, I promise you, but Lost Sectors still give you decent stuff, decently level related. Some are a little higher, some a little lower, some are about the same. But again, you never quite know which spot you're going to need that extra rank on. I'm pretty high in the world of Kinetic right now thanks to my exotic, so I'm okay. But you get decent gear, decent loot, and all those good things. Slowly leveling up. I got that from a preview. That was just from a drop. You're still getting drops in there as well. So once you do that, empty your cache. And then this one, for example, this door opened up so I could actually just pass through and exit quickly. So that is, so you guys remember, we are in the Lost Sector, the Atrium. And if you're wondering where it is at on the map, we are again just in the Trostland, just literally inside the cathedral. So that is Lost Sector 1 of, I have no idea, this will be the European Dead Zone series, and I will do it for each area. So there will be many videos for these. So thank you guys for tuning in. This will be Lost Sector Atrium in the European Dead Zone, right in the Trostland. As always, guys, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on twitch.tv/Ebontis. If you guys subscribe there, that definitely helps support me. And, of course, on YouTube, subscribe there. Hit that alert bell. You guys will get new notifications when videos come up. There will be a lot of content coming for Destiny 2. So, a lot of stuff coming your way. So, thank you guys for everything. Have a great one. I will talk to you soon.